see kind of the attention that he garners from the opponent?
I think he's the best player in the nation. A couple weeks ago, I said one of the best, but I really think he's the best player in the nation. A guy that attracts triple teams on plays, double teams on every play, and that you just have to account for in every play that you have on offense.
How much better does his presence make everybody else on defense? The fact that, like, for example, second half, Illinois, there were a couple of occasions they triple teamed him. They had a blocking back and two linemen on him.
Yeah.
How much opportunity does he create for everybody else? 'Cause obviously, numbers-wise, you're in a pretty good situation there.
Yeah, they always try to slide the protection towards him, so other guys like on the D-line, such as Tommy Shutt, who just came back last week, Dolphus Washington, Taquan Lewis, Sam Hubbard, Jalen Holmes, they come in the game, and they know that they're sliding protection towards Joey, so you just have to make plays on the other side of the line. I just think Joey has did a great job, too, still impacting the game, even though he's been accounted for in every play.
It creates situations of opportunity for you, too, though, right? We were just talking to him about that. I mean, is there also a feeling of obviously, when you play middle linebacker, there's a feeling of responsibility, but does it give you a better chance of making your play when you've got guys like that in front of you? Raekwon?
Yeah, I mean, everybody that is just named on the D-line does a great job of keeping the linemen off the linebackers. Me and Josh and Darren, we just flow out there and just go hit our gaps. And we just know that we don't have to worry about a guard or a tackle coming up to climb on us. We have such a great D-line that requires double teams and requires different schemes to keep them out of the backfield on every play, so we know that we're not accounted for on some plays.
This is a cliche question, but is this the kind of game, for example, you came to Ohio State to play in? I mean, it's going to be a physical. They're probably going to try to come after you guys a little bit, at least initially. Is this one of the things that was an attraction to you from the standpoint of playing in a game like this?
Throughout the year, we've been watching Michigan State.
Yeah.
Seeing how they've been progressing as a team, and also watching our progression throughout the Big Ten, because our conference as a whole has really stepped their level of game up these last couple of years. Iowa's on the other side of the conference, Michigan State. I mean, all across the conference, each team is definitely getting better. But I think, I'm definitely looking forward to this game. It's definitely one of the games that I've really been looking forward to, even when I was a recruit. So, yeah.
And why? I mean, just because the physical nature of it, just because of the high elite level of the competition. What just gets your attention?
Yeah, I think the elite level of competition and the hype leading up to the game, it just brings the best out of the players. In the shoe, man, you either crumble under pressure or you thrive. So I think in this environment, playing against Michigan State at 3:30, I think it's a big stage for some guys to make plays, and even for guys who don't really have a big name to make some great plays on national television.
Late November, you're